Hey guys, there's been a few class updates that have been released in the past week or so. The release of the alpha and data mining and all that stuff, so everybody's kind of scrambling to see what they can get, kind of information they could find out, what kind of changes, what kind of updates. There have been only a few minor changes to Holy Paladins that I want to cover just because I like making these update videos and I like kind of seeing how things change over time. At the current state of this video, it's early February right now, 2018. I'm sure that the things that I'm listing in this video are going to change several times over. I'm sure there's going to be more changes to Holy Paladins and things that we haven't anticipated or things that we haven't seen yet. Blizzard has stated that they want to focus, in Battle of Azeroth, that they want to focus on promoting what makes each class unique, at the same time trying to make everything balanced. You know, when you think of Paladins, I think of my bubble right away. Like, that's a really unique thing about a Paladin that other classes don't really have. Judgment, each spec of Pally has Judgment, we've had Judgment forever. So it's like things like that that make the class unique. It looks like they're gonna try to hone in on that a bit more and try to focus so that each class will still have their own identity and things that make them unique, but also the challenge is just to find a way to make everybody balanced. So I feel like that's really what they're working on in BFA with the changes and updates. So without further ado, let's get started on the Holy Paladin changes that they've listed out so far. And like I said, it's not many. And my reference, by the way, for this is Wowhead, so I'm gonna put the link in the description below for you guys. Let's start with spells. Let me get my spell book open here. One of the first things that they said is that they're gonna cut the mana cost of Cleanse in half, from 13% of your base mana to 6.5. Alright, and because item levels and health pools and all that are really high right now, Blizzard has stated that everybody's gonna get a stat squish. So as a result, the following spells of ours have been affected by this stat squish. Alright, we got Consecration, Flash of Light, Holy Shock, Light of Dawn, and Light of the Martyr. So basically, like, all of our heal spells, their stats are going down, but it's all relative, so it's not like we're getting nerfed. Besides that, none of the spells have actually changed. In addition to that, Mastery Lightbringer, nothing seems to have changed with it so far, so we'll keep an eye on that and see if anything changes. Okay, talents. So let's take a look at our talents here. Again, with the stat squish, we got Aura of Mercy, Bestow Faith, Holy Prism, are the three talents that are all getting stat changes, but again, as I said earlier, the spells themselves haven't changed, and again, this can evolve over time. They could do something different to, like, Holy Prism, they could give it a new animation maybe, or sequence, we'll see. But as for right now, it's just basically number changes. So it looks like the Cavalier talent has been moved down from level 90 to level 60, so where's Cavalier? It's right here. So I guess right now you can't get Cavalier until you're level 90, but in BFA changes so far, it looks like it's been moved to level 60. Looks like they moved Unbreakable Spirit to the tier 5 talent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, this is tier 5. So they moved Unbreakable Spirit to tier 5 to replace Divine Purpose. An interesting change, but they're moving this down here to replace Divine Purpose. Right now, Divine Purpose, Light of Dawn, and Holy Shock have 15% chance to not start their cooldown and make their next cast free, which I love personally. Like, any free Holy Shock, Light of Dawn that you can get is pretty big for me. That's why I've been using Soul of the High Lord, not to go off on a tangent, but I've been using Soul of the High Lord just so I can benefit from Divine Purpose and Holy Avenger. It's worked out really well for me in raids currently, so check it out if you have it. And as for Unbreakable Spirit, the spell itself hasn't changed, so it reduces the cooldown of your Divine Shield, Divine Protection, and Lay on Hands by 30%. Okay, so Artifact, not much has changed with our Artifact weapon as of right now. They did a little change to Tears Deliverance with number crunching, but that was it. As for the actual spell itself, nothing has changed. So guys, that pretty much concludes everything that I know right now with Holy Paladins. You may be wondering why I'm chilling in Kunlai Summit. I just thought it looked nice. Wanted to use it as my background while I floated through the air on my majestic Paladin steed. Those are all the changes that I have right now for Paladins, for Holy Paladins. I may make a rent and prot video soon. I don't have a lot of time today, so I gotta go out soon, but just wanted to throw that out there into the universe. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys on what you'd like to see changed with Holy Paladins right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm really happy with the class right now. So I'm also very happy that they haven't made any major changes or overhauls to the class. There's nothing really that specifically stands out to me that like needs to be changed immediately, you know what I mean? Curious to see what you guys think, what you guys think could be improved upon, what you might think needs nerfing or buffing. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. I will be more than happy to make more of these as more information about BFA comes out and more updates to Paladins and all that stuff. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload a new video or when I live stream, because I live stream a few days a week. So if you want to see when I live stream, hit the sub button. That's all for now, guys. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day, great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are. Peace and love.